Good day, everybody. Welcome to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home for our 3-day shaving series that we do. And today we're going to be using another shave stick. It's probably one of the best shave sticks out there. Bob, beginnish here on the forum, really likes it, and that's La Toja. It's a wonderful shave stick, and we're gonna be spending most of our time in Spain today, and then jump back to Britain to finish everything out. For the aftershave, we'll be using the La Toja Aftershave Locion, which is really nice as well. For the razor today, we will be using a JMP Medallon Taurino Philly 14, and it's got the original Sevillana scales on it that hoping to get restored one of these days. For the brush, we will be using the matte DeRuiter F1 with a 2-band Silvertip in it. And then, of course, on our way back to Britain, something brand new in the den for an Eau de Parfum, and that's Floris 1962, and we'll go into more details on that as well. Hope everybody's doing well. As we are transitioning to fall and autumn and everything else, I know that a couple people have been posting fall colors, which is really kind of cool. The one thing about the La Toja shave stick is it lasts forever. I think I've had this, well, for years, and it's just now getting to the smaller side of things. Actually, back in the old place, beginnish Bob had such a high marks for this soap that that's what initially got me to get it. And I agree, I don't use it as much because with all the other soaps I have, but very easy to lather with just a little bit of water. And I assume you could bowl out of this too, just rub the stick into the brush. And bowl out of it, but I think that shave sticks are best for face lathering because you can really control the amount of water in the initial stages of lathering. And for a straight shave, you know, obviously the thinner, kind of soupier lather is what you're really going for the slickness. Great face feel, good nourishing properties on the skin, and very inexpensive. Just add a tad bit of water. The razor was recently updated, meaning nice refresh on both the Cauticule and arc. On the black Arkansas for this one. And so we'll see how we did. And the Philly 14s are basically a 7/8 inch razor. And as is the case with almost all the Filarmonicas, the Spanish steel is just tremendous. And that goes for the JMP, the originals. Because later on in Philly's life cycle, quality control kind of went in the toilet, and the steel wasn't as nice. So if you're looking for a filly, you definitely want to get one that's under the JMP or Jose Montserrat pool, because that's when they were at their very best. A little bit harder to find now, although in the Japanese market you can find tons of them, which is odd. And the Toja shave stick will compete soap-wise with a lot of big names. Very smooth on the skin, very nice to use. Good properties as well. Tremendous first pass. Okay, we're going to speed this up to go through it, and we'll come back with final thoughts on La Toja, as well as a little bit of a preview of Floris 1962 and everything that goes along with that. See you in a few minutes. Okay, we're back after a little bit of cleanup. Good shave. The one thing about that brush is it holds on to lather a lot, but it creates just a beautifully slick lather. Phillies are just a blast to use, just wonderful steel. And I think arguably probably one of the best straight razors that's ever been made. I have a 12 and this 14, and I'm still on the hunt for a 13. And this is my first shave since the touch-up, and it went very, very well. We'll see how well we put some alum to it. Definitely DSBBS, but I think I was a little heavy-handed. We'll see. Yeah, not too bad. Couple of spots. But really nothing more so than aggressive DE. So yeah, I definitely recommend if you can get buy some bulk of these Toja shave sticks. They're wonderful soap, great for travel, obviously, and just makes your face feel really nice. And then again, the Toja Aftershave lotion is super cheap and just wonderful. It's got a nice spicy, citrusy vibe to it. You definitely get the feeling of Spain in this. Just a, like I said, just a tremendous aftershave. It leaves the face feel good. I think it does have some vitamin E in it, and just makes your face feel nice and moisturized. We'll be using the Parasso talc today before we finish up with our EDP. And as we're getting this ready, 1962 was created in, I believe, 2014 as a pretty much a unisex eau de parfum, but it quickly gained notoriety as a men's fragrance because of the nice spicy woods and bright top notes and heart notes. This is one of the odd ones that the ghost face today. That one of the top notes sticks around for hours. Just on a test, I used it, and it's a good 8 to 10 hours, easy. But it's definitely quintessential British. And once again, that's the Floris 1962. Comes in kind of a neat packaging. that shows kind of the, the old ad man and his girlfriend type thing in the big city. Really neat. But the top notes on the Floris, and this is an eau de parfum, so it's very heavily concentrated, but the top notes are green mandarin, which is got a really, really bright green, fresh scent, clove, which you get very little of, bergamot, and the one thing that really sticks out to this, which is my favorite as far as that goes, is spearmint. So it's very bright at the top. And then in your middle, you've got your green sharpness of the citrus, some basil, jasmine, and lily of the valley. I do get the jasmine and the cypress real heavy on this. And then on your base notes, you've got the cedar, moss, musk, and amber. I don't get any amber out of this. So really, as this thing progresses and as it dries down and as it starts evolving throughout the day, depending on whether you're in a hot climate or a cold climate, the things that stand out to me are definitely the spearmint, the mandarin, the basil, the jasmine, the cedar, and the musk. And the mint though, the mint is what really sticks out almost the majority of the time. So if you're a spearmint fan and a jasmine, and I did not realize that spearmint and jasmine blended so well together. It's absolutely just phenomenal. And being an eau de parfum, it's very strong, but very, very nice. And it pairs okay with the Toja. So there you go, folks. That's my shave for the day. Thank you for joining us at Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. We hope you have a blessed Sunday. And if you've never joined us before, please do so at the Shaving Cadre at www.theshavingcadre.com. Have a great Sunday, folks.